Hey guys, Jay with the Douchebag Brigade, and this video is a little bit of an apology for the delay on the Mega 10 content with as far as the Nocturne playthrough. I've actually almost beaten it. I'm a little nocturned out, but I'm getting close. I would have had this up in increments, but because when you use the PS2 emulator, everything kind of doesn't, I don't know why. Everything else with all the other SNES and every other system I've used, when it's been any kind of emulation, records in order. But for some reason on the PS2, it doesn't. Now, I don't really know. I'm going to need some time. I would love if anybody has any kind of editing or quick tool kind of capabilities. I would love to get some help with getting these put together faster for everyone. And, actually, if I could get an editor, I mean, certainly I would, happily work with them full time. And when we start taking off here on the site, I'd be happy to, employ them in a sense. But until then, I'm going to be trying to finish the game first and then digging through all the pieces to put everything together. Again, I apologize for the delay. I know I said this before New Year's. Now it's after New Year's, and I'm working on it, though. In the meantime, I did my first actual, PlayStation 4 kind of stream just to see if it worked, and I didn't even know it was on YouTube, and there it was, so that was pretty cool. I also am I've decided just in the meantime, while I'm finishing this up, I'm also working on doing the Raido game, the first one, and recording that for you guys as well. In the meantime, now that I understand the type of situation I'm in when it comes to the way these download, I'm between playing two games, and I put a poll up on my Twitter that you guys can check out. In the meantime, I'm in between two games. These are not Mega 10 games. Very rare that I do this, but they are games that I actually enjoy. It's very rare that I even find games I like that aren't Mega 10 anymore. But so it's the PS2 version of Romancing Saga and the SNES original Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen. And I'm going to just try to give you guys something fast that you can watch and enjoy. And, if you guys are into Let's Plays and all that, I'm going to be posting those incrementally, especially if you guys haven't played those games, because I don't know why, but the Romancing Saga game really kind of was the killer for them in terms of revenue, and they were a great company. I actually got their new iteration, and I'm kind of disappointed. They have Scarlet Graces on the Wii and PS4, and so far I'm not thrilled, which maybe I'm just kind of stuck in my ways, but I'm doing Romancing Saga or Ogre Battle, whichever one you guys pick. I eventually maybe both, just so you guys can see games that are great games that really didn't get the kind of shine they deserved, and maybe now later on they're becoming classics now that they're becoming retro, especially Ogre Battle. Incredible game, but I know they're not Mega 10 content, and this is really a Mega 10 channel overall, so I certainly, if you guys don't want to watch that, that's fine. I'm just trying to put something out there to give you some time to view some gaming that you might be interested in. RPGs, of course, basically JRPGs. Up until then, I am trying to complete both Raidou and Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. The Nocturne is the loyalty strategy, of course, or the loyalty challenge. And so far, I've managed to do all of this without any kind of demon summoning. I am as far as the 4th Kalpa in the Amala system. Need to take care of the 5th right now, because otherwise won't be able to get you guys the true ending that I'm sure for you that haven't seen it and want to see. From there, I plan to release that in its entirety. Again, anyone with any kind of good editing tools or capabilities, organizational skills even, if you guys are looking to enjoy this stuff or looking to kind of get on my team for the future, I'm more than happy to work with people. Up until then, though, I will be releasing just gaming content for a little bit. I will be putting out a video now that I know how easy it is to broadcast, if I do decide you guys are in the middle of polling for Tokyo Mirage Sessions, the Switch version for me to get, if you guys want me to really play it, I will go out and buy it and play it, and let's play it for you guys. For those that don't want to take it, spend $65 if you've either already played it or you played the original or whatever. I'm going to be putting that out, recording it as it goes, as I play it from home. Should be an easy record from my Switch, I hope. And then, I'll be Let's Playing that as well, reviewing it, giving my critiques and personal, feelings towards it, as I have not looked at this game as something that I think I'm going to love. I'm hoping I like it, but I'm not positive on that yet, only because, as you know, Mega 10 as a whole is my forte and really my my love as an RPG. However, when it comes to Persona, the newer iterations, I'm even a little bit not as enthused with those as I am with the original Shin Megami Tensei games and other spin-offs. However, I do love Persona. That's not to say I don't love it, but the fact that this is kind of like a game that has a lot of cultural dancing and quality pieces, I think it's not because of the structure of the game, actually. It's more my disappointment with this not being the kind of Fire Emblem versus Shin Megami Tensei type game I expected. I really expected some form of strategy RPG mixed with... I actually figured it would be a Fire Emblem game with Shin Megami Tensei characters, situations, and demons with the fusing. But I thought it would play out like a Fire Emblem game, even though I guess that would be somewhat Devil Survivor and or Majin Tensei. But that's what I really kind of was expecting, or some kind of blend between the two that really worked. And I feel like this is kind of a miss on that opportunity. However, I can't really knock the game until I've played it, and I try to not do that because, whether it's anime trope-ish or not, if the game is good, the game is good, and I'm not going to put any kind of speculation too soon on it. It's only really, I'm saying this based off what I've heard from other Mega 10 YouTubers, and a lot of people are very negative on it. There have been one or two, I believe it's Laure, that's been very positive on it, and so that does give me some hope. I've got some comments about it, and I've seen some messages to me on Twitter about it, and that keeps me pretty enthused. Though, of course, I also have the messages that are in the vein of, these people are a little bit more in line with my normal way of thinking, as SMT is the best of the Mega 10 franchise, and so it does kind of alarm me a little that they're so against the game already. It does kind of make me wonder, oh boy, what am I in for? But, I guess it's all a let's wait and see. There's not much else we can do or think about that. And from there, we're going to see essentially what happens. So I am excited for the game itself. Again, it's going to be one of those things where we'll have to wait and see what happens. Again, nothing to really form an is on. If the game's good, the game's good, and that's where I'll be forming my opinion. I hope that there's content that is, I would say typically I hope it's content, more story content, but I don't know the original story, so I'll just be looking forward to playing it. I will definitely be streaming Persona 5 The Royal when it comes out, and I may also live stream the Scramble game if I decide to get it, if it's not just literally another Dynasty Warriors game, because I don't know if that's really worth my time. However, If you guys want to see it, of course, and you want me to spend my money and not yours, I more than understand, and I will get it on that alone. It's up to you guys. I'm here just to serve your Mega 10 needs, and I hope you guys enjoy this Romancing Saga and this Ogre Battle footage that I put out. I hope that it's a game that, you know, honestly, I think it's one of the best PS2 RPGs that's not in the Mega 10 franchise. It's really, really slept on. It's just a game that gives you so much customization, so different than your typical level up grinding experience. The formatting of having no level ups really is so different when it comes to utilizing and improving specific stats, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that about this game. It's really a treasure. So many different characters to choose to start the game up with, so many different story possibilities. I mean, it's a heck of a game. I had it on PS2, and that's how I know. I was fortunate enough to get it. Unfortunately, my PS2 doesn't work anymore, or at least not well. And but I will be streaming it. And Ogre Battle is another one of those games where a lot of us have maybe only played Tactics Ogre. And honestly, Ogre Battle is fantastic in its own right. As a kid, I was disappointed with it because I didn't realize how intricate it was, because a little bit more watch than just do. But anyway, I can't wait to present that content to you guys. And again, my apologies on it taking so long to get Nocturne out there. Hope you guys had a great New Year, and hope that this year's great for all of you. All right, this is Jay with Douchebag Brigade, and I'm out.